Hello. Wintry weather does not feature heavily in our forecast between now and Christmas Day. Now, mild air will win out for most of us over the weekend and as we head towards Christmas Day. Just a little bit colder in the north, and it is over high ground in the north of the UK, particularly in Scotland, where we do have the chance of a little bit of snow.
Carol has been out and about this week already, helping us get into the Christmas spirit a little bit, and she's definitely helping today. Morning, Carol. Don't throw that at me.
Sal, stand by. I'll aim it for John. Good morning, everybody. I'm in Stroud this morning at Snow Business International, and look at this, in the middle of a blizzard. It is fabulous. The snowball as well. Wow. But if you've ever seen any snow in movies, the chances are it's come from this company. The latest one, the latest blockbuster, was Napoleon. They've also done the snow, for example, for Wonka, also for Bridget Jones, for the holidays, a real Christmassy feel to this. There's not much snow in the forecast for most of us. It's unlikely for most to be a white Christmas, although we might see some snow on the tops of the hills. But the forecast for today is a cloudy and a damp one, and it's also going to be mild and windy, but not as windy as it's going to become through tonight, and especially so through tomorrow.
There's a lot going on with the weather where you are, Carol. There's enough happening right in front of you.
Oh, do you know, John, I love this. Look at the snow. Doesn't it make you feel good?
Oh, it's great to see.
Look amazing,
And
Carol.
it's not disruptive.
No, exactly. And you're in charge of it, which I love.
Good morning. It's feeling a little chillier this morning. Clear skies overnight mean a bright start this morning, but the cloud will increase and the wind will continue to strengthen.
She's in Stroud, where there are very localised snow showers. Morning.
You're not wrong, John. Yes, good morning, everyone. I'm now in a cave. As you can see, we've got the stalactites, the stalagmites, a frozen pond, another frozen pond. We're surrounded by ice and by snow, and it's quite magical. The ice is even quite sparkly as well. Now, this could well be actually used in a movie set. It has been, the wax and the ice, in, for example, The Day After Tomorrow, and also some of the James Bond movies. And all these little ridges that you can see in the cave, well, they're all handmade. And the company Snow Business that does all of this is very into the environment, so it's all very much sustainable.
She's at a snow factory in Stroud. Good morning. Oh, we can see a little bit of a blizzard starting there.
Flurries.
I know, it's fabulous, I must say, John and Sal. Good morning, everyone. I'm right next to this mill pond. What a view. It's just spectacular with all the colours. And of course, the snow is used in many movies you may have seen, like Bridget Jones, for example, Narnia, the most recent blockbuster being Napoleon. And 11 tonnes of snow was used for that one. Now, the snow can last a long time. It's being topped up as the movie requires it. But it's interesting to know, too, that if it actually does snow in the UK on a movie set, then the snow for continuity all has to be matched. So that puts a bit more pressure on those making the snow to make sure that that is what happens.
Carol has the weather for us this morning. Very snowy in Gloucestershire, isn't it?
It certainly is, John. Good morning, everybody. We're in Stroud in Gloucestershire, and isn't this snow realistic? Did you know, though, way back in the 1940s, for example, in the 1946 movie It's a Wonderful Life with Jimmy Stewart, it wasn't quite as advanced as this. This is what they used, cornflakes painted white, and they would just sprinkle them down like that. It's not quite the same thing, but we've been seeing a lot of snow this morning, and it's realistic, it sparkles with this stuff. In the cave we were in earlier on, and we'll be going back in there as well, the ice was sparkling with this glitter. It's really lovely, but a lot of this is used in movies to make it look very snowy, but if it's not terribly snowy and there's still a bit of moss sticking out, this is what's used. Oh my goodness, it's really soft. It's really clever as well, really simple, but really clever. I say it's simple, I'm not the one making it, of course.
Where are you?
I am in an ice cave, Sal, in Stroud in Gloucestershire, and I brought my own Christmas tree, which actually is probably giving you some free laser eye treatment this morning with all the lights in here. But it is a beautiful setting. Now you can see all around, we've got the frost, we've got the ice, we've got the stalactites, the stalagmites, and it is all fake. It's used in movies and television programmes. For example, this could have been well used in the movie The Day After Tomorrow, the James Bond movies, for example. And this snow down here is actually all recycled plastic, and it's sparkly with this, which is literally sprayed on or thrown on, very poetically and artistically.
Is that a gin in your hand, Carol?
I wish. No, it's glitter, John. This is... It's what's on the frost and the ice and the snow. OK.
Good to see you. Plenty of ice to go with it. Need a bit of lemon too. Carol, thank you.
No gin. Now, if it was champagne, I would suggest maybe, but yeah.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, Sal.
I think you might get your wish come true, maybe.
Even if
Look
it's
at
just
this.
for a couple of minutes. Carol's found it. Morning.
Oh, good morning, both. Good morning to you too. Isn't this just magical? We're surrounded by snow. There's snow falling. We're in Stroud in Gloucestershire this morning. I wish it was real because it's completely sustainable and it's non-disruptive, but it's not. But you do see it used in movies, for example, Bridget Jones, Narnia, for example, as well, and also Napoleon. Now, there is some snow in the forecast this weekend, but for most of us, we won't see it for Christmas. It's more likely, if we get it, to be in the hills in the north, and more especially the hills in northern Scotland. So the forecast that we have for today is a cloudy one and a wet one. It's also going to be windy, and it will be mild for most. And if you're wondering, is it going to be a white Christmas? Well, as I mentioned, the chances are on the tops of the hills in the north, particularly Scotland, there might be. But just before I go, I just want to say a huge thank you to Snow Business, who have looked after us so well this morning, apart from the snowballs.
Who dares do that to Carol?
Anyway, thanks, Sal and John. Back to you.
No. We're going to stay. We're going to stay for more of this.
You can't get the staff, Sal.
Terrible. I can't believe anyone would dare to throw a snowball at the Queen of Weather.
Merry Christmas, Carol. We need her back for Christmas Day.
Yeah.
She's with us on Christmas morning.
Yeah.
I bet there are people in Stroud watching this morning, looking out their windows, then
What's
looking back at the
happened?
telly, looking back. Yeah, it's all fake.